This is my Honda Vision, and today I'm going to attempt to ride it from London all the way to Edinburgh. This little Honda started life with a 50cc engine. Slow, sensible, reliable. But let's be honest, we're not here for sensible, so out came the old engine and in went a £2,000 125cc race-tuned motor straight from Aliexpress. And surprise, surprise, before I could even properly test it, it broke down. Unbelievably, the culprit was a faulty spark plug. I then took the Aliexpress powered Vision to Santa Pod to find out just how fast it really was. Yeah, it broke down again. Although, this one's on me. I forgot to check if it came with transmission oil.
Oh dear, there is no transmission.
The damage? Shredded bearings. Totally destroyed.
It's fine though. In true Aliexpress fashion, I ordered a replacement case with bearings included. £55 delivered.
It actually looks decent, which, honestly, surprised me. The engine as a whole, surprisingly well built. A little tacky around the edges, but it's allowed to be. Let's get it bolted up, sealed and back together, and hope these bearings last a bit longer than a quarter mile.
Because now this questionable little Aliexpress miracle is gearing up for the ultimate showdown. We're currently stood outside Buckingham Palace and I'm going to try and ride this all the way to Edinburgh Castle. Buckle up because this is about to get seriously real. Let's go. Oh, I'm very nervous. What am I doing? We're heading off on an absolute epic. Oh, I need to go down there, don't I? I genuinely don't know what to expect. I don't know how far we're going to get. It's such a long way. Such a long way. Stressing big time because I haven't ridden this bike on the road properly. And I'm about to try and do 425 miles. I'm going to try and take it easy for most of the way. It's belt driven. It's a race engine, so I need to be very gentle if I'm going to make it 425 miles. Oh my god. Ayochi kindly sent me this GPS navigation system. It should hopefully get me all the way to Edinburgh. I'm going to leave a little link in the description if you fancy getting yourself one, but yeah, as I say, they were kindly able to send me that to help me with this epic journey. Here we are, Marble Arch. Look at this. Look at this. We're taking in the sights. We are taking in all the sights. This is probably one of the most dumbest things I've ever tried to take on. I mean, trying to rebuild a Honda Blackbird from your driveway was pretty silly. I think this is a level up from that. As a tourist, I think London's one of the greatest cities in the world. And it's just world renowned, isn't it? Let me know in the comment section below, what do you think is going to happen? Do you reckon I'm going to make it? Do you think this is going to be able to do 425 miles today? Oh, it's questionable. It's questionable. Oh, me darling. Oh, me darling. I wonder how many miles to the gallon we're going to get. I actually don't know the size of the tank. I'm thinking it's about 10 litres at a push. And obviously once we get onto some of the A roads, I can pick up some speed and start chewing away at those miles, because Yeah, we've got a long way to go. I've mentioned it multiple times now, but this is one epic, one absolute outrageous epic today. I've just pulled over very quickly because I want to just inspect this little Honda Vision and make sure we're doing alright. So I'm looking for leaks. Transmission oil is all good, keeping things nicely lubricated, and yeah, the wheels are still attached, so that's a good sign too. And we continue. This is going to be the real test now because we're holding the engine at a pretty constant RPM. The belt drive system is going to get very hot. The pulley is going to be cooking away. There'll be some roundabouts that come up from time to time which will allow us to slow down a little bit and hopefully allow the engine to just cool off ever so slightly. Alright, so we've almost covered, or circa 50 miles, and I now need to fill up the bike with fuel. It's absolutely munching petroleum. So I'm going to have to fill this jerry can up because obviously I need to mix oil with the fuel. There's going to be a little bit of faff. 5 litres. I'm going to mix up about 150 ml of oil. Make sure it's all mixed up nice. I want to make sure that engine stays lubricated because we've got a long way to go still. Cool, so yeah, that's fine now. Another full tank of fuel, and then I've got a jerry can brimmed ready for another fuel stop because we want to try and munch up some miles now, really get as far as possible. We're going to settle in now. We've still got 377 miles to go, so yeah, let me settle in, let me settle right in.
From here, it's just me, the open road, and the constant paranoia that the next noise I hear could be the engine eating itself alive. But for now, it's actually kind of brilliant. Every 50 miles or so, I pull in, top up the tank, and then it's straight back out there. A slightly ridiculous routine, but somehow the Vision just keeps thumping along.
How is it still running? 225 miles remaining. I was expecting it to have blown up by now. Incredible. Thing is, I need something to eat and a coffee because right now, even I'm struggling. There's still such a long way to go. Will it make it? Who knows? I don't know how I'm surviving. I thought the bike would give up before me, but I'm staggered. Cruising along at 45, 50, just trying to get the miles in, get this food in me, and we can carry on.
Halfway through this journey, and it's not the bike that's fallen apart, it's me. Every mile feels heavier, every stop a little harder, and right now, this cup of coffee feels like the only thing keeping me going.
This is where I want to thank Bikesure for covering this epic journey so far. Bikesure have been a regular supporter of Bikes of Rye. They've insured many bikes that feature on this channel. You see, they can tailor quotes to your personal needs. This is perfect for me because when I ring them up and I tell them I'm riding a moped with a silly Aliexpress powered engine conversion, they're like, no problem.
Whether it's something standard, something classic, or something completely ridiculous, they get that not everyone rides the same way or the same machines. And that's exactly why I've stuck with them.
I highly recommend Bikesure. You can simply give them a call and see what they can do for you. Thank you, as always, Bikesure. Deary, deary me, look at all of this. Also, I can see discolouring going on. Obviously, it's got so hot, but yeah, the oil's getting absolutely everywhere. Yuck. And that thing has carried me 225 miles so far. The little 10-inch wheels. The thing with the fuel tank, it's like 5 litres. So you're forever having to top the tank up, slowing us down a little bit, but it is what it is. Mixing up 2-stroke oil on the forecourt is incredible stuff. I'm losing a lot of fuel as well, look. Should have got a funnel. I'm very, very wired. Don't know how I'm going to do the next half of this journey. I genuinely don't know how I'm going to do it. I'm so shocked to find myself still riding this Honda Vision. A part of me even wonders if I can achieve this 225 miles remaining because, well, over half the day has disappeared already. However, I'm not going to give up. This is the most silly mode of transport. You wouldn't want to ride it to the, well, you would just about want to ride it to the shop, let alone London to Edinburgh. Interesting observation, we're doing sort of like 45-50 average, and it seems to like cruising at that speed. I reckon this Honda Vision will do 85-90 miles an hour if you really opened it up. But if I did that, I'm just worried that I might do some damage. I don't want to stress it too much. I do genuinely want to make it. Every 50 miles, same old story. Stop, fill up, carry on. It's not such a bad thing actually, because I think every time you stop, it allows the engine just to cool off a little bit and let the transmission cool off a little bit. Maybe that's why we're getting so far. Maybe that's the secret. This thing has been going all day. It's non-stop. It's driving me absolutely cuckoo. Fuel stop. Fuel stop. It's relentless.
10 hours in the saddle and every part of me is screaming. My back aches, my hands are numb, and the constant drone of the engine is rattling through my head like a hammer. The miles don't feel like progress anymore, they feel like punishment.
London to Edinburgh, that's alright.
Go on, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it is. What are you sitting at? 45?
45, 50.
So somewhere to stay tonight.
Not sure yet because we don't know if we're going to make it. We didn't plan to book anything. So if it makes it, then we'll just book in at like a random hotel somewhere, won't we?
Yeah. If you need anything, I've got a workshop up the road if you want to. If you need anything, are you alright?
I think so, yeah. A couple more jerry cans and then we should be at Edinburgh.
Made it
Edinburgh
further
Castle.
than I thought, anyway.
Yeah.
Listen, you're only about, what, 90 miles from here?
Yeah, thereabouts.
Yeah, nearly there.
Cool.
Well, good luck.
Seems a little bit too revvy at the moment. Transmission could be a little bit tired, but anyway, don't want to jinx it because we've come so far. We might just make it, honestly. What has just happened? What has just happened? This is not a good sign. Yeah, that was not a good sound. It just went whoa, died. I'm going to try and kickstart it and see what happens. I thought it was game over. Oh, why? Let's just carry on and see what happens. Look at these beautifully straight, long, open stretch roads. We are making up them miles one by one. They are ticking on by. Sun is setting, but we don't mind. 83 miles remaining. We're on the home run, baby. Home run. Talk to me. Okay, it's just conked out again on me. This time, I think we are in trouble. Didn't sound very good at all. I think it's actually blown up. Don't know why that person was honking, but broken down, mate. I have broken down. Oh, or not. Oh. It's still running. What the hell? I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna carry on. I'm gonna carry on. It's not running very well at all.
Too close now, it can't fail.
I know. It's still running, so. I'm just going to carry on. The thing is, 75 miles is actually a long way for something like this. If it was to break down now, I would actually forgive it. 56 miles to go. I'm going to put a whole jerry can of fuel back in the tank. That should almost get us to Edinburgh, but that is the fuel. The engine is another question. It's feeling rough, like it's revving, or the RPM seems significantly higher, or maybe I'm just going cuckoo, but it just seems so much higher, and I'm struggling mentally, physically. Yeah, it's hard work, but I just think we might be able to manage to get this Vision to Edinburgh. Full tank of fuel it is, and then we'll just carry on.
2 breakdowns, 14 hours of punishment, and a body that's barely holding together. But somehow we're still in this.
It lives, it breathes, it wants to make it. No!
Edinburgh is close now, close enough to taste. And no matter how battered I feel, this final stretch is going to happen, one way or another.
Look at that sign. Read it. It says, "Welcome to Scotland." Oh yes. You might have broken down twice, but you still made it to Scotland at least. Oh, it's a beautiful evening. I am so cold. That is something else. Oh, special.
The sun sinks low, painting the sky on fire, and still the little machine refuses to give in. It carries me forward mile after mile, man and machine side by side, unstoppable, or at least that's what I thought.
Oh no, we're 12 miles out of Edinburgh. Listen to the exhaust. What is that? Oh, it's rattled.
Bro,
Those bolts have come loose.
yeah,
It was so loud, I was like, what the hell's happened?
I could honestly hear it half a mile away.
This cannot be this close. Whole thing has rattled itself loose. I am so frozen as well. Like, I'm shaking all over. I think from adrenaline, more so than anything else, but I'm gonna have to lift the whole seat bucket out. One of the nuts has worked itself loose. This one's loose at the bottom here. Should be an easy fix. Should be an easy fix. Just gonna borrow a nut from somewhere else and just make sure that exhaust is sealed up nice and proper, and we might have got away with it. Let's get her to Edinburgh Castle, baby. Ought to be. Hey, come on, baby. We're gonna make it. And here we go. Less than a mile to complete our mission today. To think we set off from Buckingham Palace at 6 in the morning, and it's now currently 2 minutes past 10. Deary me. Good grief, how have we both managed this? Nobody here would believe me if I said I set off at 6 this morning from Buckingham Palace on this. They'd all think I was crazy. If I asked a stranger that's what I did today, they'd be like, no, don't believe you. Oh, it still sinks, given the 425 miles. It still sings. I just realised I was riding without my headlight on for a moment there. Here we go then. We're pulling right into Edinburgh Castle. This is it. We've done it. We've achieved the absolute impossible. Here we are. This is Edinburgh Castle. We're here. We've made it. We've succeeded. So there you have it, Edinburgh Castle as a backdrop. We made it. We made it. Unbelievable. I am lost for words, honestly. I'm a broken man, that's for a fact. To think we set off at 6 in the morning and it is 10 PM and we made it. 425 miles and we're here. The Aliexpress Honda Vision didn't fail us. Didn't fail us at all.
Against all odds, this ridiculous little Aliexpress powered moped carried me all the way to Edinburgh. And maybe, just maybe, it's actually kind of reliable.